Alright, time to start part 2 of Biomutant. Biomutant. However you say it. So pretty much my parents are dead.
And I was like, what? And then I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Pretty much my parents are dead. Now I'm left with all the responsibility. I gotta stop a war in between all the tribes, and then I have to go deal with a bunch of big beasts. All by myself. I don't even remember what my dude's name is. He had a name at the beginning, but I don't really remember it. To the clearing.
The tribe's caught a fluffy Hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
Hulk. I've never met a Hulk that was fluffy.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose.
Oh, shit. You son of a bitch.
Sunburn. Chop chop! What a blow! Personal. Bullets everywhere. Your energy is empty. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken. Look, an emergency box from the... Wow, bet that knuck makes a tight fist.
Oh, I get the Infinity Gauntlet, pretty much. Clock Fist.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Oh, ouch! Flying fists. Knuckle.
Glove's good, but it's slow. Oh, I get some biobuttons. Let's save them.
Don't trip over what you can't see. That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried. You found the track! Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it. When Toxanol abandoned the place, it fell apart fast. Not too many like living in a ruin hole like this. The tracks moved on from BRICKTOWN, and you should too. You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees. You've been working out. That's a Jagni tribe outpost.
The damn Jagni tribe. I don't like them.
Burnt wall. Tapped hard. Clonkety clonk. Disposed of him. Let's see.
Big fucking boy.
Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain. Freedom is not worth having in a world that's doomed. Here's the first line of defense. That's a bomb lobber. the spot, wrecked it. That twirly wheel works that drain pipe.
The twirly wheel.
Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Everything's clocking together. Put a key to use. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they'd last long enough to see it. Says the tribe's been hard on them. Wants revenge on those who caged them, but trust you'll take care of it.
That's a gun.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Red means danger. Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel chute. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it glow. Not too close, though. It's complicated. Give it another try. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon. Figures the honor belongs to the tribe, too. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict. He had a feeling you'd get along with the Myriad tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance. You seem to share the same values as the Myriad tribe. You both have the same optimistic outlook on life. At least, for now. But Out of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter unless you help make a stand against the World Eaters. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's forebodings are justified. The Jumbo Puff needs to be taken care of. He says the time has come to confront the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West route. Gizmo is working on making his Mekton strong enough to endure the oxygen-deprived dead zone all the way out to the World Eater. You should get over there and see what you can do to help.
So Gizmo's still kicking. Good old Gizmo.
So Rob said we can take Kennedy to soccer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So we have to be there like earlier because it's the first day. So it starts at 6:15. So I think we should go pick her up around like 5:45.
Let's see.
Oh, jeez.
That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. So bright out now. Nice, metal scrap. You can always use that. Feels good on you? Down. Oh, e-waste, hard to find. If you want to spend this whole operation underground for a while, then you're on the spot with BANGSHELTER 6D. Better move it before it gets all wet. The SHNAPPTRUTT outpost. The Jagni tribe first nested here long ago. Let's see.
Just piss on the flag, mark my territory.
Says they've been waiting for you to help them liberate the outpost. They've scouted the outpost while they were waiting and suggests you have a look at what they found before entering. Says scouts spotted a moth nest close to the outpost. If you destroy that, the moths should infest the place, looking for a new home. That's the idea. If everything works out as planned, the moths should cause a buzzing tumult.
Tumult. Have not heard that one before.
It's awful bright out today. Just get to it and destroy it. Give him a hand.
Not letting me out.
There go the moths toward the outpost. They're good and mad. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Any kind of protection, you take it. He says you did a great job capturing the rival's second outpost. You've earned the privilege of wearing the tribe's colors. Believes you'll make them all proud, too.
Turn on a skateboard.
Ooh, you don't turn on a skateboard. First of all, it doesn't have any electronics in it.
You do turn on it. Like you kind of turn.
Okay, I thought you said turn on, like you're turning something on, not turning.
Yeah.
You said the wrong verb, that's why it confused me. Anyways, yes.
And I know how to go down a hill very fast.
That's nice. So you're gonna actually use it?
Yeah, my friend's teaching me. I just didn't have anybody to teach me how to.
Never asked.
Anyways, you
friends.
need to get in the shower.
Not tonight, tomorrow.
You didn't get in last night.
So,
You know it's every 2 days, Tina. It's not, oh my fuck, you have to have good hygiene. I don't care, use soap. Like, fuck, don't be a dirtbag.
God forbid you have to take a shower.
Every second day. Like, heaven forbid I do. I gotta get in the tub tonight because I didn't shower yesterday. Like, okay, it's not that big a fucking deal. Like, you don't need to be dirty.
Nice. Some bark wood scrap for you. URFIDURF outpost. The Jagni tribe claimed this forever. Let's see. There's the tyrant who runs this outpost. He didn't expect his tribe to lose, as they're the ones that are ruthless. But now that you're working with their rival, he can see why. Not sure if you're likable enough to just give up the outpost without a fight. Won't be charmed that easily. You'll have to fight for it. It's their last line of defense. Once their guardian falls, they'll surrender.
It's not very hard for a level 11. Maybe I should play this game.
The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Thinks you did a great job capturing the rival's third outpost, and believes the rival is weak enough to engage them at their fort. Says it'll be a relief to finally have it over.
I might have to play this game a second time on hard, unless the beasts are going to be more difficult, but so far it hasn't been too difficult.
Get under that sky while you still can. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. They've been waiting for you. Taking control of this fort will bring peace between your tribes. You better be. A tribe's fort is a bigger challenge than an outpost. They've positioned a storm tower near the fort that you'll use to get over the wall. However, you need to prop up its wheelhouse first to stabilize the situation. Says you don't have to knock to get inside. It's time to set the rival tribe free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to their Sifu. Clarifies that rigging the odds in your favor in preparation of the rival's fort is one thing, but collateral damage is another. That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire. It burns brighter than the light. Got one. Feel that sunshine. Shrug it all off. That's a pyro sizzler right there. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle. Nice crackle. battering bonker looks like a great way to get through the gate.
Battering bunker.
Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers. The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
And watch her finally shower. It will be an hour and a half.
He didn't expect it would go down this way. It'll be hard to talk your way out of a fight.
Kid, take a shower.
There's no way he'll surrender to threats. Says strong-arming won't work. You'll have to fight for it.
Oh shit. Actually died.
Sizzler. Punched up. You're feeling mighty low. Scorchy George. You're harmed.
What? I don't like it.
Fists of fury. Concussion. The rival Sifu is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice. He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival Sifu, but suggests you be merciful. Do good, and good will follow you. Thinks it's a good gesture to offer support to others when you can see that they need it. And with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstituted. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Your Sifu is pleased. You're one step closer to uniting the tribes. It's a pity you needed to use force to get the point across. But he's still concerned about the fate of the world. believes the war you wage is based on the principle that if you win, the end will justify the means. He says you've grown so much stronger than when you first met. You know better than anyone that the fate of the world is still at stake. You need a world where everyone is guided only by their conscience. The fate of the world depends on the triumph of good. It's the Jagni staff. The world is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered.
You leggen kul ma me bed.
Days wasting. Get to work while you can. Mercadorpus Outpost, a Jagni tribe stronghold. That's a ganote, easy prey for Lupa-Lupin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed.
How is this? It's like a llama horse? Nope, I didn't like that.
Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing. It's the chug yard. Oh, it's locked. The best stories are about heroes. This is such a story. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air. The rails used to be filled with chugs packed tight with two-leggeds, like guppos in a tin. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open. tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bomber Bonkers busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. Injured. Misery. New day, new start. Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth.
Jeez.
Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames. Let's see. That's just nasty. Biohazards make you puke. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin. I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. He hopes you remember that one time he taught you to upcycle, and hopes you've had some use for it over the years. Gizmo says he also has re-memories from the long gone, but unlike you, he doesn't think of the past, for it's gone. He understands history made Lupin a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo understands you still have strong feelings, but urges you to keep them under control. You've witnessed firsthand what it'll lead to.
Yes, that's the way. No arguing with that.
Sometimes your gut is flat out wrong.
Don't ever doubt yourself. You are number one.
Even the dark knows you're better than this.
Stick with me. We'll rule the world.
Would like to know if you ever doubt the choices you made on the path that brought you to this point. Would you have been happier going in a different direction? Supposes that's all any of us can do. Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seemed so centered and so seeking.
What, Naruto? Go the fuck away.
Thinks that's more than most are. It's hard to keep to a path like that. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone. So you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. It's the part of the land that suffered most from the apocalypse. It's deprived of oxygen, making it next to impossible for anything but creatures that were most contorted by the contamination. Might need to shade your eyes. Night's over. There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. That's the leftover you're looking for. Wiser than ever. Stay weird, get weirder.
Long loading screen.
Be on the watch for a way out. He says that's enough to get the BRICKTOWN functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. Something he devised to salvage valuables from the ground. There are usually spots hidden beneath puddles of oily goo where you can use the net. He's been working on another project for the BRICKTOWN, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the jumbo puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. It's a little feisty and tough critter, a perfect fit for a live ammunition, if you ask him. Grease Monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to. This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be. Claims he goes after the most dangerous game, huge monsters. Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes. Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make. You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care. It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss. When it comes to monsters, he mostly picks who dies. Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot. Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead. Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights and they keep putting up new ones. Says they keep the monsters away. He needs them closer, not farther. But enough of that, right? He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed. He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output. Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short. Says he's not sure, but if you're going to haunt something, it seems a waste not to eat it. Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster haunter. Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big. There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes.
La Fea nous...
Says it's not far at all. Fortunately for you, the scripts seem to have acclimatized themselves to the otherwise uninhabitable dead zone. Let's see.
Just pissing on this fly right in front of him. Oh, it's gonna be the end of part 2.